guys, welcome back to the Beauty Statement. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jennifer. Today is the start of our new makeup series named Beauty That Kills, where we will be talking about past and current makeup trends that have gone way too far. If you're ever curious as to what I'm wearing, I'm gonna be linking all the products on the description box so that you can go check that out. Now please, if you're watching this, I would like you to keep an open mind and just ask yourself, how far are you willing to go in the name of beauty? I've been waiting all my life for someone like... So we're gonna be starting with episode number 1, titled Radium and Beauty. So Radium, I want to talk about a little bit of a background of how everything started before I get to the point. So first, Radium was discovered by Marie and Pierre Curie. If I am butchering these names, please excuse me. So after its discovery, radium was only used as a cure for medical treatments that included cancer, tuberculosis, malaria, diabetes, and liver diseases. After its discovery, scientists published a column regarding the medical benefits of radium, and people started assuming that it was a miracle element. That had powerful healing properties, and started putting it on everything. And when I mean everything, it literally means everything. By the 1920s to the 1930s, radium was found on like anything you can think of, and it was widely available to the public in general. And this included water dispensers, chocolate, soda water, mail supports. It included condoms, toothpaste, suppositories, cigarettes, cleaning products, luminous paints, and cosmetics. All of these products were given a commercial theme by putting rays on the background and making it seem like it was vitalizing for the human body. So when was radium introduced to cosmetics? In 1917, the first makeup product containing radium appeared, and this was made by the brand named Radar. Radar was based in London, and it began marketing cosmetics that included a night cream, a rouge, which is a blush or a lipstick, compact powder, vanishing creams, talc powder, hair tonics, skin soap, face powder, or I would say like foundation that range in 6 different colors, and chin straps. And their brand said, quote unquote, an ever-flowing foundation of youth and beauty, found in energy rays of radium. Their products were sold all over Britain as they were easily available in pharmacies. You know, like now we have the CVS pharmacies, like they had it available on regular pharmacies. Like when you go to a pharmacy and you buy like makeup products, that's the same thing that they had back then as well. That you could just go to a pharmacy and buy your radium packed makeup products or cleansers or soaps or whatever you feel like buying. Now, in the 1920s, beauty salons started introducing radium as their products for you to get your facial done. They started having face treatments, and it quickly became a trend. The radium was marketed as if it gave you like a glow, which is why people started like getting makeup products and started doing facial treatments and going crazy for radium, which is why it was placed on everything you can think of. Even suppositories, like who's gonna want a glowing, what I'm talking about. Now think about it. Back then, like people didn't know. That's why I'm saying if you're gonna listen to what I'm talking about, you have to keep an open mind that back then when it was discovered, people thought that it was miraculous because it was helping people's sickness. It was getting people better. It was curing people's sickness. But people didn't know that if you use it in large quantities, or like if you didn't know how to deal with it, like it was gonna make you sick. Like nobody knew that at the long run you were gonna get sick. like at the long run, instead of helping you, like it was not going to be beneficial for you, for your body. On the contrary, it was going to be like bad for you. Like they didn't know. So that's why they were putting it in everything. You could see I think they were the first glowing condoms that you could find. No wonder people were going crazy for them. So more makeup companies started putting radium on their products. Another one which was pretty known back then was Radium. And they came out on the 1930s, which was a French brand that in their cosmetic lines it include cleansing milk, skin cream, powder, rouge, lipstick, toothpaste. And Radium had advertised their products as the scientific method of beauty. Now, as I was researching for this topic, I noticed that most of the articles that spoke about radium and makeup spoke about Radium, because the way they marketed their products was like a particular way where you could see a lady and you could see the glow coming out of her. So that's what people were advertising back then. And many companies false marketed their products, stating to the people that it contained radium when in fact they didn't. So Radium back then was the #1 brand that contained the most radium on their products. They had as their ingredients thorium chloride and radium bromide, which is even 3 times more radioactive than the regular radioactive product that companies used to use. Now, Radium claimed to, quote unquote, stimulates cellular vitality, activates circulation, firms skin, eliminates fats, stops enlarged pores from forming, stops and cures boils, pimples, redness, pigmentation, and protects from elements, stops aging and gets rid of wrinkles, conserves freshness, and brightens the complexion. Now, of course, the women will go crazy about these products, because if you're offering them eternal youth, brightness that is going to get rid of your wrinkles, like, who is not going to buy it? Even I would be in if I didn't know the side effects of radium. So if you think about it, like, people back then really didn't know. They would just buy whatever is on trend. And now if you think about it that way, as of today, we really don't ask what type of ingredients are in the products that we're using. Rarely stop and, check the label of the ingredients. I mean, unless you have an allergy, you could care less of what ingredients do the products contain. I mean, you just buy them and just use them because it has great ratings. But you don't even know what type of ingredients are in products. If you guys have seen my vegan, cruelty-free, and clean makeup video, I spoke about the ingredients, like animal ingredients that are used on makeup products, and like we really don't think about it that way. And like I said in that video, I am not vegan. I am not trying to convert you into becoming a vegan or anything like that, because I am not one myself. But by doing research and checking out to see what type of ingredients do these brands contain, I realized that really sometimes we just buy products without knowing what they contain, and sometimes those type of products don't even do good on our skin. Even back then, you'd be like, oh, they were so stupid. Why were they putting radium on their faces? Why were they using radium as a toothpaste, as a condom? It sounds stupid now. Back then, people didn't know. It just gives you to think, like, what are we going to learn 20 years from now and be like, hey, I used to use this without knowing what were the side effects. Now, how did radium stop being used? So everything started because, radium, like I said, was used on everything. Now, the most talked about topic back then was about the radium girls. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but that's the reason as to why I started this makeup series, because I watched the movie Radium Girls on Netflix. Yeah, so they were these girls that worked for the factory painting clocks. And this factory was called U.S. Radium Corporation. And they were the primary suppliers for military. And what they would do was just paint watches for the military. And this paint was the one that contained the powder radium. that was used as a luminescent for the dials. They would hire like graduate high school students, and these girls would go and paint these watches, which is why they're called the Radium girls. Now these girls were instructed to lick the brush of the painting brush in order to get like a fine tip to be able to paint the watches. It would be like them ingesting the radium powder. Now workers started getting sick, obviously, because they would be ingesting the radium. But then all of a sudden they will see like bruising on their bones, and most because of the jaw. So what they call it back then was necrosis, jaw necrosis, meaning that because of the exposure of the radiation, like literally their bones were melting like from the inside. So these girls got together and decided to sue their employer. They'd say that their bones were going to glow for over 100 years. So I believe that right now their bones are still glowing. I have to research that, but if that's the case, I'll link a picture if I see it. Going back to the cosmetics, so like people started discontinuing using these products because this lawsuit was a big thing back then. Another product that was really radioactive back then and that was widely used by the public was this energy drink. And this energy drink was made by the corporation named Radioactive, and it was an energy drink that was advertised as a cure for the living dead. And its most known advocate was an athlete. His name was Evan Byers. Became notorious, like he would advertise that he would drink 3 bottles of Radioactive a day. And he did it until he died on 1932. But even the Wall Street advertised his death as radium worked fine until his jaw came off. So the big question is, when was radium discontinued on products? Radium started being discontinued on products on 1950, and it was officially banned from products on 1970. That's how the story finished. I know that there's more information out there, but because I am only able to upload 15 minutes sharp, I'm not able to extend the video and add more information in there. So yeah, this is the end of the video. I'm sorry that it's short, but I am unable to put more than 15 minutes because I don't have enough subscribers. But if you guys would help me and subscribe, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, and also check out my social media accounts because I do makeup like these and post them in there. And if you guys want me to do other type of cases like this one, please put a comment on the section down below letting me know what else you guys would like to see from me. Hopefully I'm able to upload these videos more regularly, because I'm going to start by putting them once a month. But as we go and I get more used to it, I'll be able to upload more often, and as long as I get more subscribers, I'm going to be able to increase the length on the video and put more information out there. So that's it for the video, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the week, and take care guys. Bye. This thing of me doing makeup and talking at the same time is a little bit weird.